Hello students, welcome back to the online class. Today we will discuss actually a new topic. This is not a new topic. Actually, our syllabus is totally finished, almost finished. My syllabus finished also, and also our Govan sir syllabus also finished. But now I think I should go for the exercise questions. Okay. So today we discuss the exercise questions of chapter number 1, C programming. It is page number 277. You can see page number 277. There is some questions in the lab. Okay, now you can see here first question is write a program for printing the message hello, how are you? Compile the program and execute it. Not compile. Compile you have to do in your home. First you have to download Turbo C++. Turbo C++. Okay, Turbo C++. So Turbo C++. The link will be I will give in the descriptions. Okay, in the descriptions I will give the link of this software particular. There are many software of Turbo C++, but all the softwares are not working properly. But I will give the proper software link that you can download easily and install in your computer. Okay. Now let's see. First question is write a program for the printing message hello, how are you? So first of all, what I am going to do, first you have to give the header file. Question number 1. I am not writing the questions, you just read from the page number 277. Write a program in C program to printing the message hello, how are you? So first you have to give answer. Header file has include stdio.h. So this is the header file of this C programming. Okay, header file means all this data types or all the components of C programming are included in the header file. For example, say like printf, scanf, void, int, float, getCS, return 0, all the components that is included in the stdio.h. stdio.h means standard input output header file. Okay, so first of all you have to give the has include stdio.h. Okay, now after that you have to give the the main function int main. So int main means it is a main function, and main function include all the statements including the main functions. So first of all, what I am going to do, I am going to do first I am taking a variables, but here I am not require any variable because I am just display the message. Okay, so on display the message, so that's why I am directly write printf. So printf means what? Printf is a function which is used to print a message. Okay, it will give the message to the user. Okay, so printf within double bracket, first bracket, within double quotation mark, with double quotation mark you will give to the message. The message is hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? कैसे हो तुम? कैसे हो तुम? अच्छे हो? ठीक है, बढ़िया. Joking. Hello, how are you? Okay. This is the question. This is the message which you have to display on the output screen. Okay. So printf is a function which is used to print a message on the screen. Okay. Now after that you have to give the getCS. GetCS means what? It is nothing. It is also a function which stop the screen, get the screen, get the character actually. It means what? If you not give the getCS, means what? The output will be coming. Definitely the output will be coming, but it will not going to stop the screen. For stopping the screen, you have to stop the screen so that you can get the output, you can view the output. So that's why we use the getCS. Okay, so what is the meaning of getCS? I will give in the descriptions. Okay, so please you also visit in these videos description also. In the descriptions, what is getCS, what is printf, I will give all the things. And lastly, it is a return 0. What is return 0? Return 0 means there is no error. And also it means that whatever we expect from this program, we get. Okay, so return 0 means whatever the expectations from this program I want, this program will give the output as whatever I expect of from our side. Okay, so it means it will not give any error. So this is the question's answer. Just I am giving a header file. This is called a header file. After that, I am taking the main function in main, and after that, directly I am take the printf function. Printf function is used to print the file, and after that, getCS and return 0. And getCS and return 0, what is this? I will also give in the descriptions. Again, I say you please visit in the videos descriptions. Okay, so you will get the answer. Next question is actually same question. Write a program for the printing your name and compile and execute the program. Take a printout of the source code and the output. See, same thing. Here you just write your name. Say write Rahul Sharma and compile and execute. Okay. For compiling, you have to press F9. F9 means what? Compile the program. Compile means what? Compile means, what is the meaning of compiler? Why it is used? What is the use of compiler? Understand or not? Compiler means what? Compiler means what? It scan the code, and if any error message, or you can say it converts, it translates the whole programming language into machine language. Actually, what? In computers only understand binary language. Binary means what? Binary means what? Binary language means only what? Only 0 and 1. Computer only understands 0 and 1. Whatever you write here, printf hello how are you, it does not understand. It not understand by the computer. You have to first compile it. First you have to translate it into the machine language so that the machine can understand actually. Okay, so every programming language, every software, every means in a C software like Turbo C++, like Java programming, Java, C. So every software there is a compiler. So compiler do the things of compiling the program, means what? It converts the language into machine language, and the compiler compile the whole code at once. Okay, understand? Now execute, for execution, Control plus F9. Control plus F9 means execute. Execute means what? After compiling, after translating the program into machine language, and if there is no error in the programming language, then what happens? And I have to execute the program for getting the output. For getting the output, we have to press Control plus F9. Okay. So in this way, you can do these things. Question number 2. Take a printout. Printout means what? You just go and print the output. Okay. Now after this, source code. What is the meaning of source code? Source code means, here the source code means, you can see in the in your page number, there is no source code is available. Source code means what? The code which is written by the programmer. Okay, source code means this is the source code. Whatever the programmer written in the Turbo C++ or any other platforms, the syntax, the code is called the source code of the program. So just you just find the source code and print the source code, and also get the output. Output means what? Execute. Okay, same thing, same code. Source code means program code. Whatever the program, it is a C program, C++, Java, Python, PHP, a lot of programming languages are nowadays. Okay, this is the first question, and second question, same questions, you write these things. Now third questions. Okay, coming up the third question. Third questions is very important question. Find out the error in the following program, correct it and write the correct code. Okay, there is an error in the programming given here in this code. You just find the output. So you just find the error of the following code. So the code is, I'm just writing the code. Int main function. After that, what happened? Printf function is used to print the message. The preprocessor directive is used to directive is used to include the file with source code. Okay, this is a what? This is a message. Just generate message. Okay, after that return 0. Now this is the questions. Find out the error in the program. So can you just justify the error? Means where is the error? Everything is alright. Everything is fine. Where is the error? Main functions, printf. This is the message only, just after return 0. Okay, that's fine. So the error in what? In the top. See, there is no header file. So that is the error. You have to give one header file as include stdio.h. So this is the correct code. Okay, this is the correct code. These statements are missing in this question. So that's why there is a error will be coming. There is no header file in the programs. So the answer is, you have to give the answer has include stdio.h, and after that you have to write the whole program. Okay, understand? If you have not understand, please ask me. Ask me in our doubting sessions, and also you can call me, you can WhatsApp me, anything. I am always ready to help you. Okay, thank you. Next question, question number 4. This C++ is very important. Number 4 question. Same question. Find the error of the following program, correct it and correct the code. Okay. There is a program given here. First I have to write the program. Has include stdio.h, and after that what happened? Void in main function. I'm starting the main function, and main function printf Now see, printf, scanf, all are small letters. P is not a capital letter. Okay. Always remember, P should be small letter. All the letters are small letters. Next is a C statement and with a semicolon. This is a message. A C statement and ends with a semicolon. Okay. Now return 0. So now you can see here, this is the question. You have to find the error in the question. So where is the error? You can see there is all the things are okay. Main header file, after that taking the main functions, then there is a print message is given here, and after that return 0 and curly bracket is closed. So where is the error? Error is in semicolon. Just there is a semicolon is missing here. Okay, semicolon is missing. You can see in the book there is no semicolon. I again repeat, every C program statement ended with a semicolon. Okay, this is very important. Every C program statement ended with a semicolon. Okay, every C statement. This is a statement, this is a statement, but this is not a statement. Okay, this is a header file, this is the main function, but the statements are in here in the curly bracket. Okay, you can see here printf a C statement and with a semicolon, but there is no semicolon in the program, so that's why there is a error in the program. So the answer is missing a semicolon. Okay, so in this way you can easily find the error and also you can get the output. I think you understand. So this is the first lesson question. Okay, so today I discussed these things, first lesson questions. I will discuss the next lesson question in the next video. Okay, so if you have any doubt in this C programming, so you can message me, you can WhatsApp me, you can call me, or you can also join our dot playing sessions. So hope everything is hope everyone is understand this today's class. So thank you everybody for watching this video. Again I say, please come in our dot playing sessions. Okay, so it's so important for you, so important because I have to know where is your problem. You can give our doubts, you can give me your doubts so that I can understand that these students, this particular students actually face this problem, so that I can give some idea, I can give some extra knowledge like these things. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching this video. Again I say, stay at home and be safe. Okay, thank you everybody, have a great day. Thank you.